Hey everyone, it's Kaya Seguin with Century 21 United.
And I am Sara George, and I'm the Manager of Corporate and Donor Relations with Habitat for Humanity Peterborough and Kawartha region. And we are currently sitting in the newest addition to our ReStore family, located on 300 Milroy Drive in the North End.
So we're heading into the holiday season, and I know myself, I'm getting into that declutter mode, and a lot of other people are thinking the same thing. Like, you know, if I have things in my house that I'm ready to donate, how do I go about doing that with the ReStore?
Yeah, a lot of people are in that pre-holiday cleaning spree, very similar to what we go through with spring cleaning. A lot of us do that right before the holidays. We look around the house and we realize that we just have a lot of stuff, and where do we put that stuff? I would obviously recommend the ReStore. We accept many different kinds of donations. We accept furniture, home decor, appliances that are working, or even appliances that are not working. We also do accept e-waste. So if you have old computers sitting around, we're happy to take those off your hands. We actually just had a recent donation of a car, and that was very cool. That happened in our Lindsay location. We also have another location in the South End on Braidwood, so there's 3 different locations that you can visit, and now is definitely the time to drop all of your stuff off at the ReStore. It is important to note, though, that we won't accept items like mattresses for hygienic reasons, and also just for safety reasons, used car seats, strollers, cribs, baby swings, anything of that nature.
Okay. And so if people want to donate to the ReStore, how do they go about doing that? Do they drop it off? Do they call for pickup?
It can be either or. So if you have a truck and are able to drop it off, you are more than welcome to drop it off at any 3 of our locations. Again, it's Milroy, Braidwood in Peterborough, and on Angeline Street in Lindsay. If you are unable to drop it off, we can come and pick it up at no cost to you. But do keep in mind that our ReStore truck is incredibly busy, so we are normally booked out about 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind when you're calling to do a pickup, is that you do just want to allow at least a couple of weeks to schedule that pickup so that our drivers can come and get that off your hands.
Makes sense. And what about when people are shopping here for things for their household? How does it support Habitat for Humanity? Or if you can talk a little bit more about when I'm purchasing something in the store, how exactly does it support?
Sure. We at Habitat are very proud of the ReStore model. It's a very sustainable business model. So what I mean by that is when you are purchasing from the ReStore, that is directly funding our builds. So the beautiful part about our ReStore is that it covers all of our organizational costs, and then anything above and beyond that is directed towards building homes in your local community. So when you make a donation, per se, to Habitat for Humanity, when you say that 100% goes to that build, we mean 100% goes to that build, because the ReStore is covering all of our organizational costs, which is absolutely fantastic.
That's great. You were telling me about a very interesting stat about how much gets saved from landfills when people decide to donate here.
Yes, that's another really great thing. So by shopping at the ReStore, by donating to the ReStore, you are taking usable materials and diverting them from landfills. And especially in today's climate, that's incredibly important. Between the 3 stores in a year, we divert about just over 900 tons of usable materials from landfills. So that's almost the equivalent of about 900 cars.
Wow.
So that's pretty awesome.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
What about if people, I know a lot of people that are doing like crazy remodels of their kitchen and things like that. So if people are about to go through that, I understand that you guys will help with the taking away the kitchen cabinets.
Yes. We have it's called our Kitchen Salvage program. So if you are installing all new cupboards and want to get rid of your old ones, we actually do have a team that will come in and remove those cupboards for you. And I know from speaking with a lot of friends who have done it, it's a huge weight off their shoulders to not have to worry about that. So by all means, if you're looking to get rid of the cupboards, even just refresh them, we are more than happy to bring our team in.
What's the process for that? Is that, again, just making a call to the ReStore?
It is, yeah. Making a call to our office, setting that up, and then just picking a date and time.
Perfect.
From there. Yep.
So I know a lot of people who are either retired or have extra time on their hands, or like me, I don't have a lot of extra time on my hands, but I just really love giving back to the community and volunteering my time. So if people are interested in that, how do they go about volunteering for the ReStore?
We love volunteers. I think with every nonprofit organization, volunteers are the backbone of your organization, and you couldn't do the things that you do without them. You can, again, call the office and set that up with our volunteer coordinator, or you can email volunteer@habitatpkr.ca. The different roles you can volunteer in, you can come help us out in the office because we have lots of admin work to do. You can help us out with events. We do a bunch of different events throughout the community. You can help out in the ReStore. You can help merchandise the shelf. You can help the guys on the truck. There's many different opportunities to volunteer with Habitat. There's obviously volunteering on the build site as well. But yeah, the possibilities are definitely endless.
Very
but
cool.
Yes, we love volunteers.
So please get in touch with them if you guys are looking to volunteer. It's a great organization.
Yeah.
The one thing I wanted to mention here is that you guys were so friendly and kind to give us a 10% discount. So if you work with a local realtor in Peterborough, who's part of the Peterborough and Kawartha Association of Realtors, then every realtor here has access to this 10% off card. So I've given these to my clients already. They love them. They can come in and save 10% off of an item and still know that they're helping get, this great organization. So keep that in mind.
Yes. We love to say that every visit to the ReStore is a new adventure. And we're not joking when we say that, because you could literally be here one day and maybe perhaps not really find what you're looking for, come in the next day and find a ton of things that you're looking for. And that's mostly because we're getting amazing donations every single day. It's important to note that it's not just gently used donations that we're receiving. Some of them are new, so we're receiving overstock product from some big stores. Maybe some things that have been mispriced or mistagged, and they're simply giving those to us. So there are some items here that are brand new in packages. There are some that are gently used. There are some absolute gems here. And it's just really important to remember every visit is a new adventure, because you never know what you're going to find.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I know that for sure, because I have clients that were just doing major renovations, and they kept coming back here, and they absolutely love this store because they needed a certain kind of door or a bathtub or just a lot of different things. And one day it wasn't here, the next day it was, and you guys were really their saving grace.
Awesome.
So and so if people want more information, they can go to your website.
Yes, so our website is www.habitatpkr.ca, and yes, you can find any and all information on there, particularly about the ReStore, but about Habitat in general, all of our events, our programs, you name it.
Perfect. Yes. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Sara. I appreciate you getting the information out to people, and you know what? I think I'm going to go shop around now.
Me too.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks.